Good evening, everybody, and thank you so much for watching this video regarding my innovation showcase and meaningful experience I had during my pedagogical practice. Thank you so much, and let's start with the topic. So let's start with talking about the challenges and goals that I faced during my pedagogical practice. The first goal that I was able to achieve is that I was able to get immersed in the educational context of the ESUFA, which is the Escuelas Suboficiales de la Fuerza Aérea Colombiana, and I experienced myself the reality of education in Colombia in this whole new scenario that I didn't know about before. One of the biggest challenges in this scenario was that the ESUFA is a military school. It's a military scenario in charge of training officers and non-commissioned officers of the Colombian Air Force. So time for learning English is limited and students have a lot of military responsibilities. But overall, it was a great experience that allowed me to get a lot of tools and knowledge for my future teaching process. Now, some of the innovative approaches that I included in my teaching methods, in my teaching process, was some methods such as a flipped classroom, gamification, project-based learning, blended learning, and personalized learning. This significantly helped my students to achieve their goals during our classes. Some of the innovative solutions that I included are mentioned here. I used a lot of technology such as educational apps, online quizzes, and interactive whiteboards. Some examples of this would be quizzes, Kahoot, WordWall, and Educa Play. All of them, I used them during my classes. Also, collaborative learning was very important during my classes. We didn't have any partners or classmates, so we had to use a lot of collaboration within the teacher and the student. All of my classes were 100% personalized. Inquiry-based learning, I used a lot of activities and questions, open-ended questions, yes-no questions to help my students investigate and analyze and debate various topics. I also use the Socratic method to facilitate discussions and debates and help my students to analyze facts and talk about real scenarios. Now, during my practice at the SUFA school, I use a lot of collaborative learning, technology integration, inquiry-based learning. I use differentiated instruction and the Socratic method, as I mentioned before. And the UDL was very useful for creating flexible classes, dynamic classes that would help and reach all of my students and cover all of their needs. So it was great to fulfill all of my students' needs during my classes. Now, if I reflect on the impact that I had during my pedagogical practice, I would say that there was a lot of learning growth. My students improved their ability to communicate in English, speaking, listening, reading, and writing skills were improved. They also demonstrated a deeper understanding and interest for the language. I had valuable classes. These were not only classes for a moment or for some weeks. These are classes that are going to help them for the rest of their lives. And I also had great personalized learning during my classes. These were 100% given to target the students' needs and likes and preferences and dislikes and thoughts and ideas of the world. For my future improvements, I would say that I need to work in my technology use. I don't know many things about technology yet, so I need to incorporate more technology. I need to enhance more engagement in my students and implement more collaborative learning through peer-to-peer works. And now I also want to mention that these future improvements are going to help me for my professional development, and it's going to give me a growth mindset. It's going to help me put more effort and resilience in my work. Thank you so much for your attention, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you.